Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. ഞാൻ വീണ്ടും ഒരു 100 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആയിട്ടാണ് വന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. നമുക്ക് അത് പഠിക്കാൻ നോക്കാം അല്ലേ. ഇന്നിപ്പം കോപ്പറേറ്റീവ് മൂവ്മെൻറ്റ് ഇൻ ഇന്ത്യ ആൻഡ് കേരള ആ ഭാഗത്തു നിന്ന് തന്നെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഇന്നും ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസിലേക്ക് കിടക്കാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, ICA ROP was started in the year 1960. ICA ROP was started in the year 1960. The Chief Executive of NCUI shall be the dash of NCCT. Director General of NCCT. The Chief Executive of NCUI shall be the dash of NCCT. Director General of NCCT. Dash is published by ICA. Cooperative Trade Directory. Dash is published by ICA. Answer: Cooperative Trade Directory. The President of NCDC is Union Minister of Dash Agriculture. The President of NCDC is Union Minister of Dash Union Minister of Agriculture. Rural Consumer Scheme or the Lead Link Scheme was introduced by Dash in Dash. Answer: NCDC in 1976. Rural Consumer Scheme or the Lead Link Scheme was introduced by Dash in Dash. NCDC in 1976. Which principle is known as principle of growth or Carver's principle? Cooperation among cooperatives. Which principle is known as principle of growth or Carver's principle? Answer: cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperative spinning mill are governed and controlled under NCDC. Cooperative spinning mill are governed and controlled under NCDC. ICDP was implemented first in Kerala dash Wayanad. ICDP was implemented first in Kerala dash Wayanad. NHDRF stands for National Horticulture Development and Research Foundation. NHDRF stands for National Horticulture Development and Research Foundation. 10th question. Dash was formerly known as All India Cooperative Instructors Training Center. NCCE. National Center for Cooperative Education. Dash was formerly known as All India Cooperative Instructors Training Center. NCCE. National Center for Cooperative Education. ARC was renamed as dash ARDC. ARC, Agricultural Refinance Corporation, was renamed as ARDC 1972. Agricultural Refinance and Development Corporation. IFFCO was registered in dash November 3rd, 1967. IFFCO, Indian Farmers Fertilizers Corporation, was registered in November 3, 1967. ICDP implemented first in dash West Bengal. ICDP implemented first in West Bengal. Kisan Seva Trust promoted by IFFCO. Kisan Seva Trust promoted by IFFCO. IFFDC stands for Indian Farm Forestry Development Corporation Limited. IFFDC stands for Indian Farm Forestry Development Corporation Limited. Agricultural Credit Board was set up in the year 1979. Agricultural Credit Board was set up in the year 1979. First consumer cooperative society in India was Triplicane Urban Cooperative Society, TUCS, 1905. First consumer cooperative society in India was Triplicane Urban Cooperative Society. The History of Rockdale Pioneers was a book written by George Jacob Holyoake. The History of Rockdale Pioneers was a book written by George Jacob Holyoake. Who was the first Viceroy at the time of enactment of 1904 Act? Answer: Lord Curzon. Who was the first Viceroy at the time of enactment of 1904 Act? Lord Curzon. The 1904 Act was based on British Friendly Societies Act 1896. The 1904 Act was based on British Friendly Societies Act 1896. Delcredre Commission is a guarantee against bad debts. Delcredre Commission is a guarantee against bad debts. The ratio in which partners surrender their profits is known as sacrificing ratio. The ratio in which partners surrender their profits is known as sacrificing ratio. Single entry system is also known as incomplete system. Single entry system is also known as incomplete system. Statement of affairs method is also known as capital comparison method. Statement of affairs method is also known as capital comparison method. RBI started the lead bank scheme in year 1969. RBI started the lead bank scheme in 1969. Lead bank scheme was introduced by NCDC in 1976. Lead bank scheme was introduced by NCDC in 1976. Prior authorization scheme was introduced by RBI in 1965. Prior authorization scheme was introduced by RBI in 1965. Bank which are started in connection with 20-point program was RRB. Banks which are started in connection with 20 points program was RRB. RRB was established as per the recommendation of committee, Narasimham Committee. RRB established as per the recommendation of Narasimham Committee. Was the main objective of RRB. Speedy rural development. Was the main objective of RRB. Speedy rural development. In 4th September 1993, was merged with Punjab National Bank, New Bank of India. In 4th September 1993, was merged with Punjab National Bank. Answer: New Bank of India. The first chairman of SBI was Dr. John Mathai. The first chairman of SBI was Dr. John Mathai. Bill of exchange should be accepted by dash. Drawee. Bill of exchange should be accepted by dash. Answer, Drawee. A bill which is not accompanied by any document of title of goods is known as clean bill. A bill which is not accompanied by any document of title of goods is known as dash. Clean bill. An dash bill is drawn and accepted without consideration. Accommodation bill. A dash bill is drawn and accepted without consideration. An accommodation bill. Accommodation bill is also known as crossfire or kites and also called fictitious bill. Accommodation bill is also called crossfire or kites and also called fictitious bill. CAG is appointed as per Article dash of Indian Constitution 148. CAG is appointed as per Article dash of Indian Constitution. Answer, Article 148. A bill delivered conditionally or for a special purpose is called escrow bill. A bill delivered conditionally or for a special purpose is called escrow bill. There is no CCU in dash taluks in Malappuram districts, Nilambur and Tirurangadi. There is no CCU in dash taluks in Malappuram districts. Answer, Nilambur and Tirurangadi. The first chairman of SCU was P.G. Menon. The first chairman of SCU was dash P.G. Menon. The first non-agricultural credit society was formed in dash 1889 at Baroda. The first non-agricultural credit society was formed in 1889 at Baroda. Regulated market was recommended by dash Royal Commission on Agriculture. Regulated market was recommended by Royal Commission on Agriculture. Dash is known as Integrated Scheme of Rural Credit, AIRCSC. Dash is known as Integrated Scheme of Rural Credit. Answer, AIRCSC. Study team on overdues is headed by CDDT. Study team on overdues is headed by CDDT. Minimum involvement scheme recommended by G.P. Bhave. Minimum involvement scheme recommended by G.P. Bhave. Committee on Cooperative Administration in 1963 headed by Vaikundlal Mehta. Committee on Cooperative Administration in 1963 headed by Vaikundlal Mehta. Only man of knowledge could become a man of business. Whose statement is this? Dr. William King. Only man of knowledge could become a man of business. Whose statement is this? Dr. William King. Principle of Political Economics is a book written by Charles Gide. Principle of Political Economics is a book written by Charles Gide. Outright purchase. Outright purchase is a term related with dash type of societies. Marketing societies. Outright purchase is a term related with dash type of societies. Marketing societies. Matsya is established in the year 1984. Matsya is established in the year 1984. Cooperation in India was a result of government policy. Whose statement is this? Horace Plunkett. Cooperation in India was a result of government policy. Whose statement is this? Horace Plunkett. Fundamentals of Cooperation is a book written by Dash. O.R. Krishnaswamy. Fundamentals of Cooperation is a book written by O.R. Krishnaswamy. Distress purchase is related with dash societies. Choir societies. Distress purchase is related with dash societies. Choir societies. Vanita bus is related with Malsya Fund. Vanita bus is related with Malsya Fund. KRIBHCO started in the year 1980. KRIBHCO started in the year 1980. The first secretary of SPCS, Karur Nilakanda Pillai. The first secretary of SPCS, Karur Nilakanda Pillai. Dash committee is constituted in a cooperative society during the time of amalgamation and division. Interim committee. Dash committee is constituted in a cooperative society during the time of amalgamation and division. Answer: interim committee. Cooperative spinning mill is an example of service type industrial cooperative society. Cooperative spinning mill is an example of service type industrial cooperative society. Specific donation is treated as dash. Liability. Specific donation is treated as liability. Breakup value is also known as scrap value or salvage value. Breakup value is also known as scrap value or salvage value. In a joint stock company, assets are arranged in dash manner, permanency manner. In a joint stock company, assets are arranged in dash manner, permanency manner. Life membership fee is dash items. Liability. Life membership fees is dash items. Liability. Dash percentage of the post of employees of every cooperative society is reserved for persons belonging to SC/ST. 10%. Dash percentage of the post of employees of every cooperative society is reserved for persons belonging to SC/ST. 10%. Dash percentage of the post of employees of every cooperative society is reserved for physically handicapped persons. Answer: 3%. Dash percentage of the post of employees of every cooperative society is reserved for physically handicapped persons. Answer: 3%. The secretary of a society is dismissed by managing committee. The secretary of a society is dismissed by managing committee. The secretary of CSEP is an officer not below the rank of deputy registrar. The secretary of CSEP is an officer not below the rank of dash deputy registrar. There are dash chapters in KCS rules. 15. There are dash chapters in KCS rules. 15 chapters. Provision for audit fee was mentioned in Dash Act. 1912 Act. Provision for audit fee was mentioned in Dash Act. 1912 Act. Dash was a companion of Schultz. Dr. Ben Hurley. Dash was a companion of Schultz. Answer, Dr. Ben Hurley. Grading and standardization related to dash societies. Marketing societies. Grading and standardization related to dash societies. Marketing societies. Third Kerala Cooperative Congress in 1984 was headed by Thachadi Prabhakaran. Third Kerala Cooperative Congress in 1984 was headed by Thachadi Prabhakaran. IMAS is operated by NAVSCOP, National Federation of State Cooperative Bank Limited. IMAS is operated by dash. Answer, NAVSCOP, National Federation of State Cooperative Bank Limited. KIMB, KIMB stands for Kerala Institute of Making the Best. KIMB stands for Kerala Institute of Making the Best. Debenture is derived from dash word debere, which means dash. Latin word which means borrow. Debenture is derived from dash word debere, which means dash. Latin word debere, which means borrow. Dash is the trustee of debentures floated by KSCARDB. Registrar. Dash is the trustee of debentures floated by KSCARDB. Registrar. TUCS stands for Ksheera Utpadaka Cooperative Society. KUCS stands for Ksheera Utpadaka Cooperative Society. Dash was the founder of the Kaira District Cooperatives Milk Producers Union in 1946. Tribhuvandas Kishibhai Patel. Dash was the founder of the Kaira District Cooperative Milk Producers Union in 1946. Answer, Tribhuvandas Kishibhai Patel. The headquarters of Marketford was dash when it is established. Calicut. The headquarters of Marketford was dash when it is established. Answer, Calicut. In 1978, the headquarters of Marketford was shifted to dash Ernakulam. In 1978, the headquarters of Marketford was shifted to dash. Answer, Ernakulam. Dash are also called Common Man's Bank. Answer, Urban Cooperative Bank. Dash are also called Common Man's Bank. Urban Cooperative Bank. Commission agency system is related to dash Marketing Society. Commission agency system is related to Marketing Society. CAPE was registered under Dash Act. Travancore Cochin Literacy Societies and Charitable Act 1955. CAPE was registered under Dash Act. Travancore Cochin Literacy Societies and Charitable Act 1955. The first Cooperative Society Act in India was enacted in the year 1904. The first Cooperative Society Act in India was enacted in the year 1904. The Cooperative Societies Act 1904 was based on Dash Act, British Friendly Societies Act 1896. The Cooperative Societies Act 1904 was based on Dash Act, British Friendly Societies Act 1896. The only one primary credit cooperative society now working with unlimited liability in Kerala is Natakam Cooperative Bank 86. The only one primary credit cooperative society now working with unlimited liability in Kerala is Natakam Cooperative Bank 86. The headquarters of SPCS is at Kottayam. The headquarters of SPCS is at Kottayam. Operation Flood is related to dash milk production. Operation Flood is related to milk production. Indo-Swiss project was started at Mattupatti. Indo-Swiss project was started at dash Mattupatti. Commission on Cooperation headed by R.N. Mirda was appointed by dash Government of India. Commission on Cooperation headed by R.N. Mirda was appointed by Government of India. Milma was started in the year 1980. Milma was started in the year 1980. Headquarters of Milma is at Thiruvananthapuram. Headquarters of Milma is at Thiruvananthapuram. The one and only one writers cooperative society in the world is SPCS. The one and only one writers cooperative society in the world is SPCS. One village, one society was a recommendation of dash committee. Malcolm Darling. One village, one society was a recommendation of dash committee. Malcolm Darling. SPCS was formed in the year 1945. SPCS was formed in the year 1945. NDDB was started in 1965. NDDB was started in 1965. Dash is affectionately called Milkman of India. Dr. V. Kurzon. Dash is affectionately called Milkman of India. Answer: Dr. V. Kurzon. Anand Milk Union Limited is in dash state? Gujarat. Anand Milk Union Limited, AMUL, is in dash state? Gujarat. ICDP was started in the year 1985 to 1986. ICDP was started in the year 1985 to 1986. Operation Flood was started in the year 1969 to 1970. Operation Flood was started in the year 1969 to 1970. The first Provincial Cooperative Societies Act in India was passed in the year 1925. The first Provincial Cooperative Societies Act in India was passed in the year 1925. Okay friends, അപ്പം നമ്മുടെ ഇന്നത്തെ വീഡിയോ നമുക്കിവിടെ അവസാനിപ്പിക്കാം. ഈ ചാനൽ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന എല്ലാവർക്കും താങ്ക്സ് പറയുന്നു. നിങ്ങൾ ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് എല്ലാം വീണ്ടും വീണ്ടും കേട്ട് പഠിക്കണം. ഓക്കെ, താങ്ക് യു.